We stay strong.
The more you try to keep me down and keep my head above the water, you can never hold me down. The more you try to block me out, that's where I kick the wall down. You can never hold me back. The more you try to put me out, the more I'll be blazing, it's too hot. The more you try to put me in the dirt, increase my work, the expert. You see the hunger in the eyes of a survivor. Swallowed my pride, washed down with some saliva. Reinvented my whole life, mental MacGyver. One door shut, another open up wider. Listen, battle drums in the distance.
What up, what up, what up? Oh, listen, we're back. It's season 3. It is Pinecase Podcast. It's a Tuesday evening. And look, I don't know what everybody else has been doing, but we were able to wrangle up Rhode Island's King Hansom to come and talk about real shit, what's been going on in his life, what's happening
Real
with
shit,
the mental health
no
and the dudes. No bullshit. When you came on here the first couple of times, we had some pretty serious conversations, and I want to tuck back into some of those conversations because I think that there's a little bit more to like chew on. I mean, even just a couple minutes ago, we were talking about like schizophrenia and all this stuff that people actually go through in a totally regular capacity on a day-to-day basis. But it's, it's 2026 and we still have the stigma attached to these things, right? Like, so yeah, a massive Pinecase welcome. The door is always open, you know this. And honestly, like I said,
thank you.
Respect. Yeah.
I'm grateful to be here, man.
Look, what is going on over there? Like, you don't sit down for longer than 35 seconds. Every time I turn around,
35
something's going on. It's like, holy, what is happening? You're flying here, you're going there, you got shows, you got music, you got all this stuff going on. Like,
I think it's I think that has been happening because I've been building for so long that I'm reliable in those areas. So people know that, hey, this guy is really what he said he was. So I can rely on it. And I think just being that reliable to my craft opened up so many doors. So I'm always usually busy. Like even today, this interview is important. I didn't even know we was starting season 3, but you're like, hey, King Hansom's our guy. He keeps it official. He's a real dude. Let's chop it up with him and get this shit back on the go. And I'm just chopping it up with my friend, but it's season 3 for the world. You know what I'm saying? Because we're really doing it. So it's like it's incredible, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we got to put it into some sort of category so that everybody can find it, right? They can be like, well, season 1, that was there, and season 2 and season 3. But the reality is that we've been talking about having this conversation for a minute, and yeah, we can call it whatever we want, but I'm just happy to be sitting here with you tonight, just be able to chat, because there's a couple of things that there's a couple of songs, there's a couple of freestyles and things that I want to like actually go back to. But the one thing that that has been bothering me since our last conversation is that we have been able to break some of these chains from like the last generation. And I actually want to know, like, how do you make, and I don't mean to keep it on the surface because it's not what this is. This is like the real question.
Yeah,
like,
go deep.
How do you, but I need to know this. Like, how do you make music that respects the past and preaches to the next generation if we don't want the kids to feel that same way? No, here's why. You know what I mean? What's that song? It's a freestyle. Johnny's Caddy. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Johnny P's Caddy. The freestyle of Johnny P's Caddy on the song. That was a freestyle remix.
Yeah. So like that's actually my favorite cut. Just so you know. Yeah. And yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
And it's because I understand what's going on in there, but I realized like my kid wouldn't have a clue what that song even means. And it was one of those moments for me where I realized like I actually might have broke some of the bullshit. I might have actually broke some of the intergenerational things that have been happening in my life and in my family, because I understand what you're talking about, but my kid doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't understand that stuff. He doesn't, and maybe he will never, and thank goodness. But it was interesting because I was listening to it and I was like, this might be my favorite, and maybe the one that I understand the most. And then when I listened to it, because me and my son listened to your music, I was like, he actually doesn't understand. Yeah, you know? And it's like this, he doesn't understand what's happening here. And so it was one of those moments where I realized like some of the things that we've been doing, like as parents, are actually starting to come into play and are starting to like affect our kids in like this positive way. And so yeah, but like straight off the hop, I'm just curious to know, like, how do you make music that respects what happened, but still like is for the next generation?
I think I think it comes from being raised by females.
Mm.
So I'm able to understand the assignment of my message is and how to get it out there. So usually when I'm saying these things, I'm telling you how uh, Boom's back here tuned into the interview. Thank you, Boom. Fuck me up. But yeah, so for me, when I'm telling them my message, it's like I try to keep the message as authentic as possible by relating the truth. So it's like, yes, I will slap you in your fucking mouth for the disrespect. And at the same time, I was serving drugs to my mom. And at the same time, I'll fucking go get into shootouts. But I'm telling you, my nigga, everything I was doing is because I see my uncles do that and not having a father, and my mom's being the father was like, she's like, boy, you don't gotta be outside with your uncles. You don't gotta be with your cousins. And I always want to be with my cousins. So I'm like, Mom, what the fuck are you talking about? And you're on drugs because you buy drugs for me. So I'm outside. So I've really lived that, and now I just make sure I keep it as authentic as possible, telling them, listen, I did all of that. I'm telling you, the best way is where I am now. Remember, I'm attempted murder charge at 15 years old because my mother said if he's too bigger than you pick up something and bust his head. So I did that. So I said, damn, even my mom could lead me down the wrong path because she never had a father to raise a man or raise her. So I see it, learn from it, and make sure I stay as authentic as possible to that message because I'm still rapping about that today, about how my mom said if he bigger than you pick up something, bust his fucking head. And that's words from my mother. What the fuck you think I did? Head crack. If I went broke, sold bread to get my bread back. I come from nothing. I just pray they don't forget that. Putting new flavor in your ear. Is he Craig Mack? But if I catch him slipping over there, it's a head tap. But it's an equal exchange. Because if they catch me slipping, they going to do me the same. Ain't got no feelings in it. I'm just dealing with it. This what they can't prepare you for when you inherit the image. It's God-given, Nas written. Time slowed down when I'm spitting, bars hitting. The shit I spit could make the synagogues listen. Pure could clean the sins of y'all niggas. One borrowed this a gram. They was borrowing my land. I guess time passed and they forgot who the fuck I am. So it's time to wake them up. I was a diamond in the cut. Was a minor on that bus. I did my time. I kept it shut. Was rewinding in the cut. If I really had a problem, catch his mommy zombied up. And I only got the head because she was in a rush. So that's true real rap.
Oh,
That's true real rap. That's coming out. That's coming
yes,
out. I got
yes.
that coming out on something else. So, but yeah, just staying in that message because I'm telling you, I'm a drug dealer. I'm all of this. I'm that. But I'm also now a man with the knowledge. So if you listen to me, you can get there faster. Because you're gonna go to jail going that route. I did it. I don't know. I made it out of jail. So now I have a brain. I say I can't be in jail because that's for slaves. Like, why would I do that to myself? Think before you act.
Yeah. But trying to explain that, like, yeah.
I got the big Snapple too. You feel me? I be really doing this shit. Big Snapple.
Gotta stay hydrated. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, exactly. All that.
That's real rap. That shit I just said.
And
That's
it's
real
beautiful.
rap.
But it's beautiful and it's intentional. And there's things in that I'm like, I need my kid to listen to that. Cause he knows who I am. He knows he's got the same grandma as I do, mom. He knows. You know what I mean? But it takes a little bit of the edge off when we can experience that through somebody else's experience, right? It doesn't feel so alone. It doesn't make things feel so wild. It doesn't feel so like shoved in a corner and close the door. Like, listen, I was like ripping doors off trying to find my mom always. You know what I mean? Like always. And so when we have these experiences or have these like chats about why we don't maybe do those things or, you know,
Yeah.
whatever, it's
Now we
easier
don't.
now. Yeah, exactly. Like,
But then
you
I
don't,
didn't know it was wrong.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But how would
I
you?
didn't know.
Because your mom's, they give us permission to do those things and it's an expectation. Like,
Mhm.
it's an expectation. The same dudes with the face tattoos that everybody was pissed off about later on in life, trying to wonder why, like there was like 3 vehicles and underground parking and all this stuff, was the same dudes that came and paid the bills for me and my mom.
Mm.
From, you know what I'm saying? But like it didn't look the same later on. Like you can do that and get away with it when you're like 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Yeah.
because maybe
Yep.
nobody will notice. But when you come back around and you expect the same conversation and everyone's like, he's like tattooed from like here up here, all this stuff, and it's like, right, but like that's how we got here. That's how we got here. That person's always been there and it just doesn't look or feel the same later on. And maybe that's like some of the things that
Real shit.
happen, because how do you change, like when you've already been through that, then how do you get into like the CEO mindset and like the, maybe not, I want to call it polished because it is what it is. It's life, it's hip hop, it's whatever, right? Like, but
Yeah.
how do you then take that energy and stick it into something productive without it looking the same thing? I'm just like, shit.
Yeah. For a long time, I just seen myself as a real nigga. That's it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what other thing I was ever doing. So for me to call myself a CEO, I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what? I don't understand that. But you're the CEO of your business as soon as you get your first brick.
You are. You've been that's what I mean. It's like, the same math. It's the same math.
Yeah.
It's the same energy.
You
it's the same amount of sweat equity.
The clientele.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's the clientele. Yeah. My clientele now are actually building a family. Like I have real followers with real people that I meet and I stay in touch. Like this is us, me and you, 3 years now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I stay in touch. I check on my people. They check on me. I hope your day's well. Like real shit. And really building that over time has been incredible because it's like just not being a typical rapper that's too busy. You know what I'm saying? I've never been that because I used to deal with 30 crackheads. So I can manage 100 real people that want to talk to me or is in my network, and I could do that easily. I used to manage drugs on the phone with people that would kill me at 3 o'clock for this. So it's like, yo, okay, now I got 7 artists that I'm managing, and all I gotta do is fucking receive my percentages and push their product like I would push my own. And I do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy because I used to deal with 30 people on my phone. You know what I'm saying? And 30 people on your phone one of them is gonna definitely put you in jail. But now the people on my phone is more positive, more resources, more of a better conversation. You know what I mean?
Even if they're not though, like even if they're not all going to be positive, and also like I think that there's value in the trap line. We talk listen, I turned a whole warm line out of a trap line, and I value all the things that I learned, and I don't think that we give ourselves enough credit. Like before college,
we probably don't give ourselves enough credit because of where we came from. You know, we used to hurt people,
right? But it's still
training,
we didn't know. Like. But it's still training, and I don't know. I get shit on a lot in the recovery community because they're like, you can't talk about that. Comments? It's a negative. It's like right.
You see my comments?
I digress.
Like,
but that's crazy. The thing. Like you can't. People want it both ways, right? People want like junkies to look and act and be a certain thing so that they can keep them in that box. They're not supposed to progress. The thing is that like. Whether it's like you're a junkie or a drug dealer or you're out there like hooking or whatever, it all looks and feels exactly the same, and all of it is experience. And anybody that comes to me with a resume, and if one says there's 2 resumes that I would always say yes to. One's McDonald's because their training is like wild, and the other one is no experience that they would ever stick on a resume. Those are 2 people that are always going to get hired from me, and the reason why is the same things that you're just saying. Like if you can handle a phone for 24 hours, like it doesn't even have to be
Yeah.
a month. Like if you can handle a phone for 24 hours and not be pissed off at, you know, whatever, Money Mike like all the shit in the back and the back in the car and the gas and the prepaid phone cards and all that. If you can handle that for like 24 hours, like you could probably make it in a 12-hour shift anywhere else. But nobody gives anybody that type of credit. Like nobody wants to give anybody like a stamp that said like, oh, you actually survived all of that stuff, and that makes you qualified to probably be a pretty bitch and carried. You know,
Crazy.
you could probably be a pretty bitch and support worker. You could probably be a deadly car salesman, and it's even bigger than that because
even
the
a realtor
type stuff.
realtor,
yes, realtor.
You could do that. It's easy. It's just communication.
Yeah,
you know, it's just really communication. I was gonna say, I remember I was dealing with one of my people on the phone, and they was like getting so familiar with me, like they knew my kids' birthdays and they're dropping shit off for their birthdays and buying crack, and it's like, this is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And I'm thinking they don't know where the house is, but I'm just meeting them in the back hallway. But shit, nigga, that's gonna get your house hit. You know what I'm saying? And
I was frustrated the other day.
But they was my friends because they're bringing my kids things because they know, because they've been dealing with me for a while, and it's like, that was like, they wasn't just the fiends on my phone. They were my friends. Like, they was my junkies that's helping me stay alive because I'm as addicted to this as them. And then what makes it all worth it is on the first and the third, you can fucking explode. And it makes everything else worth it. It's like, yo, I need to have this for this so I could make sure I make this fucking 30 grand real quick. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. But I'm just thankful that I made it out, and it, like you said, it's not celebrated when anybody makes it out. You know what I'm saying? So it's harder for the real ones. So
yeah,
I guess I get my applause later, you know.
But you could take it whenever you want it because it's like it's part of the exit strategy. Like it's part of the exit strategy. All the time. I was walking through Walmart the other day looking at like house decor and this and that and the things that would make living maybe a little bit more comfortable. And I was annoyed that I don't have people that just like show up all the time giving me half price bricks of cheese and like actual food and shit. Like, so you know what I mean? It's so reliable. And also like listen, the things I'm like, I gotta decorate, man. I got a room to finish. I need a roll up carpet. Like the kid needs a booster. The amount of money. Right. Thank you. Yo, we need Lego sets and shit.
Yo,
like,
they be like, I'm gonna rob Walmart around school time. If you give me $150, I get you 6 outfits for your kid. Like, oh, that's dope. Go ahead.
You know how it is to raise kids without that? Shoot.
Yo, like, I remember them days. Hey, my shit was so fucked up sometimes. That lady was too much. You know what I'm saying? It was like, man, like, I remember going to school in Shaqs. You know what I'm saying? Shaq shoes when niggas had Jordans on. Yep, and now look, I have a song with Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, look how that worked. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
It's a beautiful thing though, right? Like it's a beautiful thing. We survived. You survived.
Shout out Freddie Black.
You're here.
Yeah, I survived that shit. It just feels like I'm still in it, but I just have more knowledge now. So it's not like I see who is the informant now for people thinking I'm still just a drug dealer. I see that because of the way they approach me, the way they ask for things, the way that they don't see the music, the way I'm like, damn, this is the guy that if I go get him the pack, I'm going to jail. This is the guy. I could see you. I never could see that because everybody was a customer. Everybody was a customer. So it's like, damn, nah, nah, bro, it's all good. I seen it happen in real time. Somebody called me. He's like, yo, I'm trying to get this. Can you do it for me? And something just told me, this nigga's tripping. So I told him, yo, I'll call you back. He was on the motherfucking news. Federal indictment. Like, I'm like, yo, and he called me, trying to get me involved in that shit. Like, yo, bro, don't call me, man. Like, man, I ain't seen you in 3 years, bro.
Yeah,
you know
we don't know each other.
Like, what you
the
doing?
Wrong number.
He was about to throw me in to get out because he knows, yo, Jules real. You could get me anything. But yeah, if I open up that lane, it puts me away from what I'm building here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I don't got money on me. I invested everywhere, so like, and wait for that shit to come back and get right. But so I be like, damn, I could just flip a pack real quick. But I know this nigga's a sucker. Like, I can't do it. I ain't fucking with it. And just get through those times so that I celebrate these interviews and speaking on this shit even more. Because I could see the niggas trying to take me down. It's crazy. They don't know I see them. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
But that's what comes with the education piece, right? Like, whether it's like in like reading books on your own time or
I'm big on reading.
About the education, you got to read. And like, but even just checking out like
YouTube reading.
The
like, YouTube read it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Totally. Yeah, you got to educate yourself on that, because then it becomes easier to identify that type of situation, right? Like, I can spot them maybe a little bit more than yeah. I wish I had known even back then, but maybe I did. I thought I did. Maybe it's tough to say. Like, you know what I mean? They all kind of look the same a bit. And usually if she was too pretty, I was like, shoot. Because both, like, every single time shit went down, it was because one of the boys like hooked up with some chick, and I was like, I could see her. She didn't have a scar, a bump, a rash, a fucking hangnail. Nothing. Yeah.
Too clean. Nothing. Like, you don't belong here. You can see it.
Yeah.
But when you're in it, it's hard to see what's right in front of you.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. If she'd never seen Box die, get out. Like, abort mission.
Say that again.
Abort mission. Box die. Like, if she's never had Box dye on her hair. No, if she's only been to the the salon. If she's always been to the salon. No. Next. No.
I said, that should be crazy, man. It's like just being out this long and being able to think before I act. You get to see this shit. So it's like, damn, now I know why I was a dumb young kid in jail. Like, I didn't have no wisdom. I didn't have no thought process. It's just instinct. I didn't even think of tomorrow some days. Like, I never woke up and thought of tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You remember them days where you wake up and it's like, I just woke up to a drug deal. I'm going outside to get money, and then now I'm gonna eat, and now I got another drug deal, and like, it's just that was the life. I'm not even thinking about tomorrow.
There was times
until
where
the first coming or something.
Like, it was like there was like a good few months where like I hadn't even. We were just buying socks. You know when you're on like a streak where you just got to keep buying new socks? You know what I mean? And like panties and clothes. Like, you're not going. There was like.
Oh, you was outside?
Yeah, for like a while. You know what I mean?
Outside.
Like, a while. And just leaving it. Like, if it was in a. Yeah, just leave it and go. Like, we got to move on to the next phase. Just leave it and go. Like, I'm sure the house cleaner will be stoked as shit to roll up on whatever cute outfit you had yesterday. She'll run it through the wash, no problem. Like, yeah.
I remember that shit. Yeah, because it's just, I got so much money on me. I'm going to just buy an outfit.
Yeah.
I'm going to just buy an outfit today and just wear it for 2 days.
Exactly.
For real, there.
Yeah.
Ray didn't care about none of that shit.
No. Well, and there was too many questions, even if there was a home to go home to. There was just too many questions to answer, too many things. And then that's where mom's was all the time. So like, forget that. I mean, listen, I love my mom. Same as you and I are very similar. We just we just went in two different directions and came to relatively the same place. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But again, that's all value, all that value. There's so much value in all of those things. Like, whether it's like how to treat people or how to be treated, or like figuring out how to, I mean, you can add a textbook word to all of that stuff, right? Like, you're being mindful, you're setting boundaries, you're like it's just like, it's the same conversation. And I wish kids understood that, or I wish people around me understood what that looks like. And I'm like, I guess that's why this exists. Cause I'm just like, keep finding the people to have these conversations so everybody knows what it is that we're trying to say here.
And it's healthy. Yeah. It's healthy to set boundaries. And a lot of people never been in a healthy relationship, so they don't understand that. So it's like a lot of people don't know how I do what I do. You know, somebody always thinks every girl near me is my girlfriend. Yeah. It's like, like, what are you, like, imagine the girl near me, how secure she feels because of the me and her conversation. You know what I'm saying? For the life I live. So it's like I got strong people near me that help me get to where I'm at. So it's never just me. I got a strong person next to me too that, just so real. It's like a blessing from God. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I have that, so that shit helps me a lot, man. And I think a lot of people never been in a healthy relationship, so they don't understand communication at great level. So it's like if you don't know how to communicate with me, we're gonna be frustrated in the dialect. So now that turns into anger or aggravation, and now that turns into fuck you.
Yeah.
And we just trying to say, hey, what was
Probably the
April?
same thing.
Like, yeah, it's
Mhm.
like it's crazy, and I'm still not the best at that myself, but I do take the time to listen more before I react now. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Well, I'm not the best at it, but I think I've been doing pretty great.
But it's
Man.
something that we can actually do for each other, and I think women need to take some responsibility here, right? Because we're emotional creatures, and men are a little bit more rational, and I say this all the time, but we need to take a little bit more responsibility when it comes to how we just treat each other. Relationships are a great place to start this conversation because we're responsible for each other, right? Like I'm
Hmm.
responsible for my dude, he's responsible for me. That's how we function and that's how we get everything else done. But there's times like where in all of the words and the chaos and the noise and the fucking screech 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 into the driveway, and it's like all he's trying to say is that he actually just needs like a hot meal and like 5 minutes to himself. It doesn't even necessarily need to include me.
Yeah,
And I mean, this might not be my relationship. I just mean
like
this
a
in
detox,
general. Like, yeah. But women don't,
like a grounding after a long day is really, really
yeah.
great.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be me. It doesn't have to be me in the same way that it doesn't have, but like, and not to say that we're not going to come together at some point in that moment, but I think that as females, like this, I don't care if everyone takes this as a public service announcement, like use this as your opportunity to like actually give each other the space that like 30 seconds, that 37 seconds of just like, oh, well,
Hmm.
what did you mean by that? Or like, are you cool or whatever? It doesn't, we don't have to react all the time. It can just be like someone's allowed to just have an action without us having a reaction. That's really sexist to me to be like, us react. But I just mean in general, like if I say something, it doesn't have to be a two-way street. I don't actually have to react to it. It's okay for people just to do things and say things and be upset and have
Yeah,
a moment and then move on,
and I think
you
a
know?
lot of that comes from like that. A lot of that comes from having a level of understanding of love. Like, oh, okay, I love this person, and they might
Hmm.
even be frustrated in this time, but our love is real. So I know I'll speak to that person later.
Yeah.
Like, and you gotta be okay with that. Like, it's like that thing. Don't ever go to sleep upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to go to sleep upset and wake up upset and start your day bad and that become a pattern, because that's what that means. Like, don't get that pattern, because then you'll have more bad days and good days.
Yeah.
So I try to look at it like that and just be open minded with the communication from all levels. Like, I try to understand it from both sides at all times so that we're balancing very well. Like, I get it. You're okay. I got you. I understand. And I want to understand. So that's why it happens, because if you love someone, you're going to understand.
But why don't
You know
we
what I'm
go
saying?
into it with the expectation that we're gonna be together forever? Like, why does why as soon as people fight, they just assume that it's, like, over. Like, it feels like the relationship isn't even a safe place to have those conversations anymore. As soon
Damn.
as someone, like, fights, it's like, "Oh, that's it. He's out. He's gonna pack his bags." It's like we don't even believe in the relationship
Yeah,
enough
what was that?
to allow the argument to happen
Yeah, like,
naturally and
what
then
was that?
set it aside.
Like, damn, like, what was this about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was this? What was, like, if we spent the Christmas together, like, was like that wasn't we wasn't family? Like, what is
Right.
this?
Yeah.
So we miscommunication and now divorce. Like,
Yeah.
this is crazy. Listen, I don't hate you. I'm sorry. I don't know why you feel like that. If I expressed myself wrong and you didn't understand it, I'm really here to help and build this together. Like, I would have to find some way to explain that, to not go that route. I'll take the blame if I have to. If I need, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna overly be manipulated and do things of that nature. But if I feel it's genuine or miscommunication, I'm gonna fix it. Like, I think you have to literally be a grown person for that. And I didn't want to say man or woman because you got to be a grown person to have that. You can't do that. Most domestic violence is like 18 to 30. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it is.
I ain't even checked the books to see that.
No, listen, but you know, you
like, what you here for? Domestic? What you here for domestic? What you here for domestic? What you, miscommunications where you call the police? Oh my God.
Yeah.
How do you fix that now? Because now I got to go to court and still love you. It's like,
right. We're not even legally allowed to be in the same place. Right. But you can't do that because the minute that he goes.
That piece of paper, yep.
Dude, the minute he goes to
don't
walk
get
out the
caught
door,
driving to Subway with that piece of paper. It don't matter. You go on the Subway. You can't be there.
Get your slushies, all that shit. Yep.
Now he goes to jail and you in his car and he says, bring the car to my mom's. And now
you aren't going to school. Nothing.
Do you really love this guy? Like, what did you do? Right. So I've been through it all.
And it all starts with this movement. She goes like this in the doorway. Says every domestic violence. You know what I mean? As soon as he goes to walk out the door, she's just like, boom, boom. There it is. That's the game changer right there. As soon as she locks herself into the square of that front door, forget it. Because how are you supposed to get out? How are you supposed to get out and go cool down? How are you supposed to do that when she's like this in your way? Like, listen.
Yeah, it's definitely there's definitely some psychotics out there. Like I've seen that, you know what I'm saying? But
But is it though? Because all the girls, like we all hit this like level of emotion where it's like we don't have enough confidence to believe that the relationship is gonna be okay, but we're too immature enough to not go all in. It's like even if I don't want the dude, I still am not gonna not have the match. Like you know what I mean? Like and I mean that like with all my heart. Like, listen, I'm somebody else now. We're like 40 up here with babies and shit. Like it's not even like this anymore. But I remember
I'm 37.
Like, right, same. So it's like, but I just remember being so passionate about like, what do you mean you're leaving? Like you're not leaving, like leaving this space. Like, you know what I mean? He was probably just trying to like go outside and like smoke a joint or something. And I'm just the fuck you are, like hand up in the doorway, like And I was, look. But it wasn't ever to like create more of an argument. It was like, I just want you to acknowledge the fact that like I'm here and I've been here always. You know what I mean? So yeah, you're right. Communication, that's the key. Communication is the key.
Yo, I was always thinking with situations like that, would it be better if the house was bigger?
No.
Like, but I'm saying, have you ever thought that? Like,
no.
Well, no. Okay, I'm not leaving, but I'm in a different part of the house or something.
I'm gonna go to the West Wing with the.
Yeah, like, does the money make it better?
Maybe.
Or do you need to start together at zero to really fix this and get to that? You know what I mean?
Listen, you got like I think that is zero personally, but that's because I'm like locked in with a dude that we like lived in a motel together. You know what I mean?
So like, you understand, like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yo, I want to share a real story. So I was in a relationship and I love this girl so much, right? Like we would beef so much and she would end up at her mom's house. And I'm like, damn, like why you at your mom's house? We got a house. So and I'm selling drugs. So I'm like, yo, don't ever go to your mom's house again. I'm going to buy another house. So when you argue, let's go to that house. You know what I'm saying? And I did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I love her, but I don't got the level of communication yet. But hey, I know I don't want your mom to know if we had an argument. So I'd rather just pay for a whole nother house for you to have. Like 4 blocks away. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the crazy mind that I'm like, yo, that made me say, why don't I just buy an estate and make an estate that I have all of this is all mine anyways? Like that made my brain think of that, getting through that with her. You know what I'm saying? Still with her to this day. You know what I'm saying? Because
well, obviously worked then, right?
We have that communication, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crazy. But yeah, it was
wild, maybe it is.
But we did that. We did that though. From sleeping in a car together to going to Walmart to buy 2 pillows to sleep in my truck.
Yeah.
To hey, I'm just gonna buy another house. So you ain't gotta go backwards. Like, just now we got 2, and we'll pay both rents. Don't worry, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Don't even ask her for rent. I don't care about your rent. Don't worry, I got you. Like that, everything I give when I love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that kind of shit is like, I had to figure it out. I love too much to not try to fix this. I'll buy you another house. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, but that's okay. But that's what it is to actually be married. Like, forget the church and all the things. Like, we don't need to get into like the
like no paper told me to do that.
No, and that
no
like
paper. It's just, hey, I'm gonna make sure
that is.
You don't gotta be outside. I'm gonna make sure you don't have to tell your mom you need help. I'm gonna make sure you can stand on your own. I'm gonna make sure we have that if there's an argument. Then when thing goes good, when shit go good, look, I got a whole nother house for a studio.
Yeah.
So just by being able to make it through with the communications of these things, and then now looking at them as assets, it's like, damn, I could utilize this space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to help to make sure I wouldn't lose her. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I don't want you out there. I'd rather you be safe out here. I'll just get another spot. You know what this money does. You know what this money does. I'm talking to you personally, Kalisha. You know what this money does. It's like, yo, I could buy anything I want. Let's get it. I got you.
It's wild because I actually am like, I might have been like, oh man, we bought like an RV and threw it at the beach, and it was like the same but different. It wasn't like, let me go here. He was like, let me exit the situation and go here. Like he was like because and for like similar reasons, you know what I mean? Like for similar reasons. I wasn't running back to my mom's or my grandma's or whatever, for sure not. But like to make sure that our neighbors didn't know what the hell was going on, to like make sure that it was quiet, because I'm a passionate person. That's
a blessing. Yeah, that's a blessing. You're a rare person. You're a rare person. You know, some people don't even think that far.
Yeah,
they just let the moment be that, and now it's social media. It's like, damn, like I thought it was love. You gotta forgive each other later, but now the world knows.
Everybody knows. And then we're back to the like going back to jail and what that looks like, and the piece of paper and all the things. So like to create the spaces to keep everybody safe. And it doesn't even have to be over like the arguments. Like it can be even about like some of the hobbies and stuff too, right? Like I'm in the way right now is like, if you need the whole weekend to go and do whatever, polish, like, you know, I'm linked up with a truck driver, so who appreciates motors and shit. So for him, like he needs to go and polish chrome and hang out. I'm always invited, but it doesn't mean that I always go, right? It's like sometimes like it's cool to like sit some of that stuff out. And I think that like not only is like communication really important, or understanding when like each other needs to like cool down or give that space, but I also think like to be able to do that exact thing without the argument. Like we don't even have to get into an argument in order for me to acknowledge the fact that you're actually an individual, and you probably don't need me like right on you all the time, which he probably does. Like, you know what I mean? We talk about being under each other, but at the same time, it's like it's cool to like be respectful of each other's like craft or passion or
he knows that he's a lucky man.
Yeah, he knows
that. He knows that. Yeah, of course he knows that. Like, you actually care about others. So it's like that's like, that glows off of you, that you're definitely not a little snobby little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're definitely for your people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Strong black queen, like your name is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely.
But yeah. So that's like with what I was dealing with. It's like, yo, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show that I have this concern. So that's really what it is. Showing the concern and making sure that they see it. Like, so this, like, making it like, that's like a small gesture, like getting her what she likes on Mother's Day without even talking to her, and you know what I'm saying? Like, just the little things, like maybe even send like an edible arrangement or something to her job out of nowhere. Like, just those little things, you know what I'm saying? Just let her know without even saying a thing.
But yeah, I posted about the other day, like grab a couple steaks and throw them in a marinade and just like do the thing. Like give them
Yeah,
flowers. It doesn't even have to be flowers. It can just be like steak and a fucking bloat, like whatever, right? Like it just is like
yeah,
it can go without having to be a reason attached to it. Like it can just be because you give a shit or because maybe it's a Tuesday or a Thursday. Like it doesn't even have to
yeah,
and 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 like those it goes so far. Like I'm a sucker for a good house plant, right? Like my dude knows he doesn't buy like the dead flowers. Like he buys like things that I can then plant and
yeah,
whatever have forever. But it's a two-way street, and I think it's the same thing to be said for like friendships too. Like it's tough, right? We only have so much time in a day, and we're tired and this and that. But like send the arrangement. Like send the
yeah,
arrangement.
yeah. That
Pick
edible
up a
arrangement is
card.
dope.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
pick up a card, write in it. Like, it just means so much. Actually, like I sent an arrangement a couple of days ago for a friend whose birthday it was. I wasn't able to be there. And it's something that
Oh, but you
like
still sent it. That's dope.
yeah, yeah. And
That
it
was
made it
dope.
there like
That's
yeah.
dope because you can do that and miss a lot of parties now. Like, hey,
Listen.
you couldn't make it, but here you go. Because it's like, yo, that's a great idea. For real. But I'm listening. I'm listening.
But she's like an important person to in my life and to some of the successes that I've had and she's just yeah, she's cool. But anyways, I really wanted to make it. It's a big one, right? Like, especially for us ladies as we get older and stuff. And so I wanted to like do something. Anyways, I found this place that would deliver within the hour, so it actually made it
Mm,
there before the
dope.
party started. So like at the party you can make a big splash, make her feel special, so on and so forth, right?
Yeah. That's
And
tight.
the note that I got back was like was was so much bigger than the sweat equity and the little bit of
Damn.
pocket change that went into it. Like the
She
response
was really
back,
thankful.
listen, it's just like shit. Like I should do
Thank
this
you
more
so
often. But
like thank you so
also,
much. Yeah,
yeah,
I see that.
like it feels nice. I don't think we do that enough as a society. I don't think that we do that enough for our neighbors. I don't think we do that enough for each other. And like it's not even just about the arrangements. Like it could be anything. But I think just like, tipping your barber a little extra or listening
Yeah,
to your taxi
like
driver, your Uber when they talk. Like
yeah,
listen to what they're
like
saying for a
Boom was
minute.
saying, one beautifulness of mankind. What did he say? Like one beautiful gesture at a time for the world, like
Yeah,
make it a
yeah,
better place. Like I don't know
yeah.
how you
Because
said that, Boom. How'd you say that? Beautiful gesture,
one spot at a
beautifying the
time.
world one spot at a time.
Yeah.
Like
Well, because
turning a bad thing to a hub for people. Like that's incredible.
yeah. You were saying that there used to be like cans and dumpsters and stuff outside, and you're gonna turn that space into an
Yep.
outdoor whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Throw a picnic table in
Nice
there, a couple
place
of
now.
planters. Yeah, like
That's just dope. He got
it
lights
doesn't
up
take
already
much.
and shit. Yeah, he ain't playing. He got lights up out there, so he gonna have something going on over there for the summer. So he's always
But it
doing positive things for the community, like those little hours of them doing something positive here is them not selling drugs or getting in shootouts over there. So it's like the more positive um activities people have, the lower the crime rate. You know what I mean?
yeah.
There's no more of the like I would say my son's been basketball, so there's basketball and everything, but it's like there's no more for me like no Saturday games as much. No like nobody getting up to just chill and just fucking relax at that same time. So that's why the '90s party is a great idea that me and Aaron's doing because we just not it's not about rapping. We just want people to come hear some old music that they made it from then to now too and just enjoy the day. Just enjoy the night. You know what I
It's the
mean?
front it's the
Ladies
front
free.
porch
All
though.
ladies free too. All
There you
ladies
go.
free. So we
There you
just
go.
like it's all about just all ladies free. Like we're not gonna make a lot of money. We just wanna give back some love. You know what I mean? Like dope.
But that's the front porch. That's what that space used to look like all the time, right? And if we all just kept our like but listen, we were literally talking about this before. It's like if you just clean up that little bit of space and create that space and allow people to just do things, like we're creatures of habit. That's all we want is to like feel safe and to be able to chill again. You know what I mean? as an adult. Like that's all. I'm like, what? If I see my neighbors go outside and sit down and have a cocktail or a whatever, like I'm going over there. Like I'm going over there. I'm in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what's
Like
up?
my
That's
kids are
dope.
going over there. Like we're going over there, and
Yeah,
like I'm
that's
drop the
dope.
fences, man. Like drop the fences. It's cool. You know what I mean? And bring the kids, like whatever. Like that's what. Yeah, I'm so stoked to hear that you guys are like bringing it back to the 90s, and I'm super stoked that you're surrounding yourself with people that's what it's about. But like your boy said, if we all just took some responsibility for like a small space or a you know, some empty block that nobody's doing anything, cut the weeds back a little bit, and like it doesn't, it's like that's how we start a revolution of beautifulness. But no, I mean for real, like
Yeah,
that's how it's done. That's how we always did it. It was never that serious, and it doesn't actually take that much, right? A couple of
yeah.
drinks, like
Just
whether there it's pop or
elbow
water or
grease.
beer, whatever, exactly, elbow grease and some
Elbow
music.
grease. Just go outside and get it done. Like
Mhm.
before you
Yep.
know it, you did 2 hours. You're halfway done. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
I'm just organizing the space, cleaning up, chopping down this tree that's out of place, and just the little thing. Maybe even painting the walls, put some art on the walls. Just give it love. Just show it concern. It's like the power of speech. Like when they say bad things to the rice and good things to the rice, literally one turns bad because of what you're speaking on and giving it that energy of, and then this is the good one. So for me, I feel like when you take that kind of energy and put it in environments like again, to painting the walls and putting some lights up, having some music here, you turn that little space into like a sanctuary,
Mhm.
and then every party is like you blessing it because music is what feelings sound like. You know what I'm saying? Look
Yeah,
at the
put that on
science
a
of it
t-shirt.
all.
It's there's no reinventing it here. Like this is what it is, and I'm this may be too real, but I was like in a rough place, like really rough place, like a couple years. It was a while back now, but it was like it felt it felt like I was there for a couple of years. It was only a couple of days, I guess. But anyways, someone ran into me, you know, not even in person, on the phone, and they're like, "You sound like you need to go outside. Like you've just been in a basement." And I'm like, "What?"
Oh shit.
And but actually, like that's what was going on. Like I had just been like in a basement for like a while. You know what I mean? Like too fucking long. And like looking back at it, it's like those spaces where you like hang out with people and be neighborly and listen to music, and it's like that's when you get to like shoot the shit and bitch and complain and laugh and cry and smile and dance and fight a little bit, and aunt and uncle get into that fight and she's on outside screaming, and then now the kids gotta cut. It's like that's where all that therapy happens. It's like those are the
Yeah,
spaces where all of those things happen so that we don't have to like be in the basement too long, right? It's like yeah.
yeah. Nah,
There
I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that.
and
We don't
and
be
it's
in the
what
basement
will
too long.
no, man. And it's like that's like literally what fixes things. Like I've been when I finished school, I went around and did some practicum here and some practicum there, and like, you know, put some knowledge into like all the life that I've lived. And I'll tell you what, right now, the one place where I actually seen like any sort of positive effect in a clinical environment, not just like life, like, but in a clinical environment, was outside with music. It's like there isn't, it's not up for
Like in a
debate
festival,
anymore.
like as a festival.
Listen, even just like, hey, we're gonna bring a couple of bongo drums, and this dude's gonna play the keyboard for a minute. And if you want to
Mm.
join in, you can, and if you don't, that's fine too. But we're gonna sit here, and like this was in like a therapeutic setting. You know what I mean? And it still looks
Like,
it actually had there was more shit. The result was bigger than any medication.
yeah. I agree because just getting out there. That's what like the native people do.
Yeah.
They get out there, make a tribe, and bang on their drums. And once you get people together like that, it's literally a church.
Yeah.
That's a church, And when people are praying, even in a church, when you measure the octaves outside, it vibrates higher. So when you get people together like that, it's literally a church. So it's like the more people that believe it and do it at the same time, the more they all connect. And we're all already connected, you know, but it's like some people don't remember, so it's hard to love that person or even like that person as a friend or whatever, because you don't know you're connected with them, or you don't even understand the Akashi records. And so it's like once you start to see that and you give that love more, you know, if I hurt this person, eventually I could be hurt that same way. If you want to not be hurt, you would give more love, because that's all you're going to receive.
Mhm.
And that's what I've been doing, just giving love, love, love. Just I just don't have no hate in me, man. I just try to give love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to see everybody do good, even if they don't want to see me do good. I just like I don't know. That's not my. If I'm supposed to hurt, then that's God's plan. I don't care.
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
gonna I'm gonna still
Maybe,
be me
but
regardless. You know what I'm
yeah, I
saying?
don't know. I
Hurt
feel
or
like
not hurt, I'm gonna be me and look at it as a lesson that I had to go through. They say God's
you,
favorites have a hard time. So
do you think that that prepares you for like whatever's next? Because then, like, what is the intention of it in this space? It's got to be the education piece, right? Like,
I
because not
guess
everybody can
that's a
handle that
great
type of
that's a great way of
information.
looking at that, because I've been asking myself, what is it for? And it's like it might be an educational thing that
Yeah,
I need to learn right now for when it's my turn.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I do so many great things already. I be near some great people and I'm seeing them do some great things, and I'm like, wow,
Hmm.
like I get to see this from this side. Maybe I'm seeing it because it will be my turn eventually, and I will respect it and cherish it more because I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? And I was there at the beginning and watched it happen for these people, and then now it's my turn. So I always
Yeah,
look at it like that. Like if every dog gets their day,
and I wonder,
everybody
like,
will have their
a-
day.
and even in like, even in a sense, because we all say like, well, if we ever make bank, then it's going to go back to the community, and we're going to bring everybody with us. Like, but even in a situation
right,
maybe
right.
right, we all right, and so like, but even in a situation bigger than that, it's like every time life like takes me out like heavy, like every time it has like smashed out my teeth and like kicked me down, not too far in the future, I see some crazy shit where somebody just really needs kindness from me, and I'm able to provide it with to them because I understand. Like I just went through that. You know what I mean? It's like I just did that thing, and now all of a sudden life's presented me with somebody that needs that from me, and I'm empathetic towards it because I understand what that feels like or looks like. And it's like I'm
Hmm.
okay. I'm okay with continuously going through these things, right? It's like I can keep if it's an education, that's fine. Like if we're here to just like keep learning, keep learning, keep learning, and then at some point it's gonna like not just make sense, but it's also gonna fill some sort of void or come to fruition or be part of a bigger thing, like I'm okay with that. But what if it's not? Like what if it's just like this is what it is. Like this is just what it is. There's no it's like
Yeah, yeah. It's
unjustified,
Eminem. It's
right? It's like
Eminem in the car when he said, "Hey, have you ever thought you gotta stop living up here and just start living down here?" It's Eminem in 8 Mile in the car telling B Rabbit,
yeah.
like, "Yo, bro, like I'm good here, and I'm just grateful here." And
Yeah.
then he went out there and was himself,
Yeah.
and he became Eminem, the biggest rapper in the world, by just saying, "I just want to just be myself. I don't want to live a lie. I don't want to act like I'm up here when I'm really here." So it's like that shit was incredible, and I feel you on that. That's how I'm interpreting that. It's like I'm not trying to be something else. Like
Yeah.
if this is all, that's why I'm telling you, I'm so grateful for this interview. Like, do you understand me? I'm a dirty nigga from the streets of Rhode Island, and I'm chopping it up with this beautiful lady from Canada that gives a fuck about my story, my nigga. And I just read you a message, nigga said I ain't shit. So it's like I'm grateful for where I'm at, and I think that's why God blesses me.
Yeah. 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 Well, I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
we don't have to talk about the message, but let me tell you right now, like that's I could read you like 1, 2, 3, some of that, like in public spaces for everybody to read, attached to like a newspaper article and like a pill bottle with my name on it. Like it doesn't even.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Like, you know what I mean? Unless
I
it comes
feel you
out
on
and
that.
you're gonna, unless you're gonna come, like, unless I'm outside with my kids, and even then, like, whatever,
I
whatever,
feel you on that.
whatever. Because even in this moment, we literally just dedicated time to tell candid stories so that hopefully somebody else doesn't have to go out there and do the same things, or hopefully somebody doesn't, go out, hopefully somebody chooses to call hashtag 988 instead of blowing their brains out, or hope it's just like the amount of time spent doing positive things versus the one shitty person. Like, yeah, they can have it, they can have that attitude, they can have that group of friends, they can have
That
that
person
clout
is
and that.
uneducated and really hurt
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
what person that is from love would want to do or say or hurt anyone in that nature, and that's their fingerprint. That's your digital fingerprint. That's what you care about? Like, whoa. So I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, I can't take their opinion away from them on how they feel about me. I just have to have tough enough skin to keep smiling. That's a fucking thing we're gonna clip.
Yeah.
I don't have a feeling on their opinion of me. I just have to be strong enough to keep smiling. Like, I don't. That's how you feel about me. I'm a great father to my children. Like you don't
You're a
know
good
me,
partner to your
but like
spouse.
that's what I'm
You're a
saying.
good
Like, man,
friend.
I give the
Yeah.
shirt off my back. I did it literally in
Mhm.
Chicago.
Yeah.
This lady liked my
Yeah.
hoodie, and I only made it for me. And she said, "Yo, I bought a shirt already, but that hoodie's awesome." I said, "Damn, you really like this hoodie?" And gave it to her and signed it for her, like,
Yeah.
cause she really liked my hoodie, and I only made it for me. But I was like, man, I could make it again. Like, she can't. She don't have the shit I got. But here, yo, thank you. Like, just really, literally, I'll give you the hoodie off my back. Like, and I've been that person because I have 6 brothers and sisters, and I'm the oldest boy. I have one older sister, but she's my older sister. So she's like, no, you can't date that girl. No, she's not pretty enough for you. No, like, she always been so protective of me. So it's like, oh man, I've been loved, so I know how to give love. Like, my sister had my back. Like, my mom kicked me out. My sister did. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Real shit. But yeah, so I had love, so I know how to give it away, man. Because it's like, what better feeling than that? Like, feeling like somebody really cares about you. Like, that's an incredible feeling. That's the little pieces of beautifulness I give to the world. Just trying to always look past the flaws to give someone a chance.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't do that. They're like, nah, I'm straight. Fuck you, man. And that's okay too. But, I try to, as long as it doesn't hurt me or harm me, I don't mind giving. As long as it ain't gonna hurt me, I would always give. Like, I rather let the people be good. Like with my brothers and sisters, I'm the oldest boy, so sometimes in the morning, where we come from, I had to make sure they had something to eat, and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I take uh, a can of corn. I'll eat the can of corn. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll be good. Like, I'll be good. For real, I'm putting can of corn in the microwave with some butter and eating that. That's my meal. like I did that. You know what I'm saying? We only had enough for 3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? We only had half a box of cereal. I'll be straight. I'm good at it. I ain't even tripping on that. I might go outside and be able to go to the store and steal some chips anyways.
That's anyways,
Do things from
exactly.
outside.
Anyways. And yeah.
Yeah, like, I'll be good.
Exactly.
So I always
Mhm.
had that energy of knowing someone loves me up here. I'm gonna be good. I know it. I'll make through. I don't always need steak. You know what I'm saying? I don't always need that. As long as I can get through and everybody's smiling and healthy, that's better than money. That's better than gourmet. Everybody's healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, sometimes I actually go stand outside in like, especially if it's like raining really hard and it's really cold, or like I got to go get something from the car, but it's been snowing all day. Like I'll just stay there for a minute until I'm like uncomfortable. And it sounds stupid, but it's
You're
like,
uncomfortable.
yeah, because sometimes I just need to be reminded that like it's not always this comfortable. Like it
Mm.
sounds stupid, but it's like sometimes I just like, I'm like, oh, like the other day it was raining and I was outside with the horses and I'm like soaking wet in denim and it's not comfy and my boots were like bugging me and I was like, oh, there was like stuff to get done up there, and if I do it now, then I don't have to like do it later on a sunny day when maybe I don't want to, like I want to ride or whatever. And I could have just went home because I have the technology and fucking gas money. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to be out there in the rain. Like I have a house with heat and shit. But I just stood there for a bit and like finished the job and finished what I was doing and allowed my feet to hurt and I know that it sounds maybe petty, but in that moment, like I didn't have to be there. Like I actually didn't have to be there. And that was enough for me to realize like some fucking days used to be that I actually had to be there. And so I don't know. It was just like it's just a bit of a reminder, like, you know what I mean? And that,
how is that? How did that make you feel? Like to
it made
know,
me feel
like,
really
damn, I
good.
really don't gotta be here.
Yeah, it made me feel good. It made me appreciate like a lot of what was going on, but also like I ended up finishing out the day and it turned out to be a really good day. And the sun came out, you know, a little while later and it was worth sticking it through. But it was like that bit of discomfort, like just reminded me of like what was really going on and how we actually got here. You know what I mean?
So the discomfort made you feel alive.
Yeah. Because it has
you have to have that,
you have to have that contrast. You can't just like my life is cushy. We're inside. We got fluffy blankets and heat and fireplaces, and the dudes bring the wood in. Like, you know, I'm a boy mom. Like, the boys pack up the wood and bring it in. Like, I don't do any of that stuff. I don't have to do any of that stuff. I don't bring in groceries. I don't have to do any of that stuff. And so every once in a while, it's like,
shit.
You just need to like just a little master reset, and that's what makes me feel good. You know what I mean? I remember getting robbed. Sawed off 12 gauge buddy in a car. He had two chicks run out, jump me in a U-Haul, like through both doors. You know what I mean? Pulling me out like both sides of this fuck. Left me like at the edge of the city, not even in our city, like a different city. Like left me off like probably like 50 clicks off the highway, like in the middle of winter. It's -30 and I'm wearing like PJs. We're in a car, man. We were in a car 5 minutes ago, so I don't really know what we're doing outside right now. Like, but okay. And it's like, you know,
that's that life.
Like nobody's out here.
And you never know what that life is. You know, it's like one like you don't know what that phone call is gonna bring.
Yeah.
And that was the gamble that I loved because I just felt so alive, closer to death.
Yeah.
It's like it's like I love living on the edge, dog. I'm gambling with my life out here. I'm the most alive ever. Nigga, let's go. Like,
yo, I thought they were coming to help me and shit. No.
And it wasn't.
And it wasn't. And so that is like, did I want to walk for 40 minutes in -20? No. Nobody wants to do that. Do you want to flag down a vehicle that probably can't see you walking right now? No. Nobody wants to do that. And I honestly thought that was probably the end of it because if I even make it to where the city lights are, like I'm still gonna freeze to death. It was like -20.
Yeah, how'd you get out of that?
I'm freezing. No, I got it wasn't glamorous, obviously, and they kept the U-Haul full of a lot of shit. But we made it to like it was like some construction site. Anyway, some dude came out and I just jumped in his truck and asked him to kindly drive me the fuck out of there. And so we got yeah. So we got home eventually, but it's like when I go outside now and put my feet in the snow now, it's like brings me back to some of those moments where I didn't have the opportunity.
Yeah, that's wild.
Right? It's like I didn't have a choice then. Like it wasn't supposed to end that way, right? Like I really was out. Yeah, like we were cold, and you know what I mean. She probably looks really cute in my jacket and my purse.
It get cold.
Yeah.
It get cold outside.
Oh, yeah.
Real. And that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, that's an amazing song for the summer because there's nothing to do with the weather.
Yeah.
I'm just saying how the game is just like this world that we're living in is like it's so treacherous. Like it's a treacherous world, and it's still undiscovered behaviors. Like there's still things that's not even they can't diagnose some of the shit I seen. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't understand. Like You don't
Well,
understand. Like,
they do umbrella terms, right? They're like, we're just gonna loop all this up into like,
this, and it's like
disorders or
that
this,
ain't
and then we're gonna loop
this.
this up into that. It's like that's not what that is, though. Like that's not
Yeah,
what that is. No,
I
man,
seen some
no, that's not
wild
what that is.
things, man. Like,
I bet. I bet.
wild things.
Yeah, I bet. Oh man.
Crazy, man.
Yo. I
Yo,
used to
yo. I remember one of my cousins, man. She had it was a drug deal, and they didn't have no money. Man, this guy put a bag over her head and still did the job and gave her
Yeah.
the drugs. I'm like, yo, like, damn, she do anything for that. Now I'm selling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen that. Like, I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know what's going on. And I know the guy who did it with her, he got a nice looking girlfriend. So I don't even know why he would need that from the girl he put the bag on her head.
But it's the power though, right? It has nothing to do with like that's just like a power. Yeah, it's a power, which is almost probably
bag on her head.
probably feels better than
a paper
whatever,
bag on
right?
her head, like she's about
But
to
that's what I
rob the
mean.
store.
That's a power trip. Listen, that's like a heavy power trip, right? Like that's more than he probably, yeah. I mean, some people, not most, some people get off on that even more than just hanging out with your wife, really, because it's not actually about it. It's about how, yeah.
It's like it feels a little nicer when it's evil. Like I don't know why we have we have that in us. It's like you gotta control it though. But like I remember this counselor told me it's okay to have your bad thoughts. It's just make sure you don't react on them.
Right.
And I said, oh shit, I ain't crazy.
No.
You know, because I used to react on my thoughts. That's why I used to go to jail a lot. Because I just like I remember I had someone said they had rap beef with me, man. I pulled right up to where I thought they was and went to jail. like I'm like, damn, why would I do that? Why would I go there when I don't have to, when they trying to get my attention? Didn't even understand I was valuable. You know what I'm saying?
Because not all the time, well, it's not though, because not all the time is it even a decision. And I think like sometimes it's just because that is the path. And like, some people really do think that they're in like a video game. Some people do really think that they're in like an episode of The Simpsons. Like some people really do feel like it's like the Truman Show. And I don't mean that any of that to be like funny. I mean that for fucking real. And so when you feel that way, it doesn't even necessarily need to be about the object. It doesn't necessarily need to be about the anger or the frustration or any of that stuff. Like sometimes it's actually because like you feel like if you go and accomplish that level, then you get to go to the next mission or side quest or stuff like that. And I see a lot of schizophrenia is a young man's disease. And I see a lot of young men who would never ever say that out loud, but are very much living in that space in their mind, in their car, with their 212s going and their friends in the situation. There's a couple pit bulls in the back seat, and they're like on a mish. And everything around them to everybody else is totally fine. That's just so and so doing whatever. That's nothing. They're not saying anything outwardly that would make anybody else be like, what the fuck is going on? And everybody knows at the end of the night, this dude's going to jail or this chick is going to jail, because that's how it goes. She can't say no, or he can't not show up. Like that's what it is. But in their mind, they're actually like, they have to accomplish this next thing because that's what schizophrenia looks like, or that's what it's what schizophrenia. I was gonna say bipolar. Bipolar is a bit different, but that's what schizophrenia feels like sometimes. It's like not even an option. You know what it is. You know the yes and the no.
You just got to remember to control the physical.
Right.
Because there's a lot of people, like full people that say, hey, kid, why you keep talking about us right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can hear those people regularly. But it's literally got to talk to you. Like, I got to literally talk within myself. And remember, the voice controls the breath. The breath is the spirit. So the guy you hear with that sound controls the physical. But there's a lot of shit inside of me, like where it's like, man, sometimes I turn into a superhero. It's like I think I could run faster, jump higher. I'm more dangerous. I'm ready for war. It's like, yo, oh yeah. That's cool. Let's keep that on stage, guy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, and then on stage you see, usually on stage they say King Hansom was crazy.
Hmm.
I don't even know who that is on stage sometimes because I gotta like, this is when I get to relax and release, when I'm really on stage and just be everything that I got these songs are from right there. So it's like when you look back at this shit, you could see it, but I be really like trying to let that shit be where all that energy comes out because I have the energy.
Yeah.
I have the energy. I be really like I have it. Sometimes you gotta let that shit out. So for me, it's great to have shows every other day and every other week and shit like that. That's therapy for me.
But you unlock the code. Like you unlock the code because a lot of people don't have that thing that they can just dump all that extra excitement into. Like you unlock the mental health code. Like that's what it is. Like it's like people literally they get told to bottle that up and to channel it or to put it into something or journal or blah 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 blah. But it's like when you
And
actually
that's
find a
good though.
way.
Putting it in a
Yeah,
journal is
all those
good.
things are great, of course, because that's how you get it on stage. You got to write it down somewhere. But it's like once you start being able to actually like bottle that up and then tap into it and then use it in appropriate spaces, that's
Mhm.
that's it.
Yeah.
Like that's it. That's it. You figured
Yeah,
it out.
I always come alive on stage. It's just like I don't know if it's the show days or just life, but it's always hectic ass show day that I need to get on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I gotta make this count, man, because I almost didn't get on this motherfucking stage because of the shit I be dealing with and trying to keep it, stay out of jail with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then when you could go on stage and just express yourself, the way I express myself on stage is disorderly conduct to some people. You know what I'm saying? It's like I call charges doing this shit to people. Like I said, I went to that guy's job and did wild shit at the job, like like nigga, what's up? Like crazy at the job with a weapon. Like, yeah, go get that guy. What's he doing? So it's like when I could do that on stage and they came to see that, oh,
Pay to see that. Yeah.
let me just get on fucking stage because everything else don't make sense sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Real.
Which is like, it's funny because we listen to artists talk like this, like in the news and this and that, and everyone's like, "Oh, I don't understand what they're saying," or "They're talking crazy," or it's like, no. They unlocked the code, man. Like they figured it
Expression,
out.
yeah.
They figured it
Music
out.
is what feelings sound like.
Yeah.
So just gotta capture it.
Yeah. But not everybody has the skill to do that, right? Like not everybody has the skill to make music or capture it or figure it out, or they, because it's a skill that you can teach yourself or learn or be taught or whatever. But some people don't give, like they don't even dedicate the time to like do the research to do the thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
understand like what you've done for yourself and like what that has actually created. Well, because you live it. You have a healthy space and a healthy life and a lovely wife and all the things. But it's like,
Thank you.
yeah. But more often than not, like people actually don't know where to begin with any of those things, and they get stuck in this like chaotic rut of just like trying to maintain and get by and like function, right? You
Yeah. It'd be
actually
wild.
figured out, yeah, you actually figured out how to like utilize it to do good. We were talking and you were like, "Oh, we just started making money off of Spotify." And like at that moment I was like, "Oh yeah, you'll be fine because you'll always figure out a way to like make that happen." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now that
Yeah.
you've like channeled it into the right spot, like you're always going to be able to figure it out. You'll just, whether it's one thing or the other or whatever. So, but yeah, not everybody has the skill to do that.
Yeah. I'm just thankful, man, that music keeps saving my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what is going on? You said that you had plans like that for the next couple of days, leading up to the weekend and even
I'm
Friday.
supposed to be out there and I gotta go to the city tomorrow. Just some networking. Then we're doing a 90s party on Thursday. Then DJ Boom got his show every Friday. Then there's a podcast on Saturday. It's just crazy. Then another podcast on Sunday with Aaron Oneida. So my days usually consumed with supporting and doing positive shit, man.
Yeah.
Man,
It's a beautiful life.
Yeah. Peace out, guys.
Bye.
Yo, this Kalisha, she said peace out, but I would love you to say what's up before you go.
What up?
Yeah. Love. But yeah, man, it was definitely great chopping it up with you, man. Always.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me start off season 3.
Listen, it's gonna be, and there'll be 4 and 5 and 6, because at this point we'll just do our annual check-in. It won't even be about what day it is. It's just like, all right, we're coming to it. We got to start this stuff and figure out what's going on with King Hansom down in the States.
Thank
but
you.
Yeah, congratulations on your daughter's beautiful first
thank you.
birthday.
Yeah, man, she just turned 1, man. She's so amazing. God keep on blessing me, man. That's all. God, it's like the longer I stay out, God keeps giving me blessings.
Yeah.
I used to go to jail every chance I could go to jail. So now it's like to be out for 7 years straight. This August 1st will be 8. It's just like I get blessings every year.
You told me something like a long time ago that actually kind of interests me, in that you said that when you were going through all that, you would go in and then you would take like, and I can't remember what it's called, but basically like the lowest amount of jail time, but the longest amount of probation. And then you would
Just hurry up and get out.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah. And I was thinking about it, it's like that alone is actually like an interesting tactic that I'm sure like a lot of people probably use. Hey, what's going on?
He's going to be DJing the 90s party Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Where can everybody find you? Where can everybody find you guys?
We're live.
Oh, you in Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, it's about that?
No, listen, that's the other half. Like Quebec,
okay.
they're trying to separate from us, so we don't.
Toronto.
No, we're on the other side. Vancouver, West Coast.
Oh, Vancouver. Okay, good.
Way over there.
No, but yeah,
we're on season 3. We're starting
episode 1.
3, episode 1. King Hansom.
That's fire, man.
Thank you.
Shout out to y'all, man. Yo, y'all can check me out on I Don't Know TV, IDUNNOTV, 3 N's. I do food reviews, and you can check me out.
And he's DJing our parties.
Yes, I am. Yes. And we're DJing 90s, 2000, on Thursday, on DT's Lounge. Pull up. It's going to be a movie. You heard? Like nostalgic vibes. You know what I mean? Not this new shit.
I'm happy to have you DJ, bro.
I'm happy that you have me, respectfully.
Love.
One more time. But yo, be safe. God bless. Shout out to Canada, you heard? Vancouver in the building.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, love. And I met him at the hub that DJ Boom created. That's what I'm saying. It's like I met him over here. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep the money in-house if you can. You know what I mean?
That's how you create community, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you create community. Yeah, exactly. That's how you create culture. Like, it's our responsibility. That's how you create culture.
Yeah. Oh, you cheating, right? Yeah. Nah. But can you say the end of that again, please?
Oil. Oh.
You guys cooking on the other side over there?
Boom's over here cleaning his jewelry.
Oh, okay.
You're acting like a drug dealer.
Got the crock pie. I was like, what is happening over there?
Crazy on this interview, man. He's telling the girl she's smoking crack blunt. I said, ooh, it's crazy, man. But it's all funny games, it's family, but it'd be so funny, man.
That's wild. But yeah, no, that's how you create culture, right? Like, that's how you create culture, community, and that's how you create.
What line stood out the most in Johnny P's Caddy?
The whole thing, because the whole thing.
Caddy freestyle.
Yeah, because when you stop identifying, okay, hold on. Let me explain this. When you stop identifying with what people think you should be identifying with, like your parents or your ancestors or your, whatever, whoever raised you or who didn't raise you or whatever. The minute that you said like, I'm good, I was like, oh shit. Because like,
yeah,
like I was 14. I was 14 when I was 15 when I got the paperwork for it, but I was 14 when I emancipated myself. You know what I mean? And I
oh
love
shit.
my parents. Like I love my parents. My dad's amazing. Amazing. He's
But you
he's
still
like
said I gotta do this on my own.
right, right. And so when I heard you say that, it was like, yeah, you don't necessarily have to like pay pay all your dues and blah 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 and
Yeah,
keep the pledge
you are
foods
not your
and
parents.
it's like you don't have to do all that. And the way that you said it, it felt like it gave everybody permission to just trudge their
Like
own.
respect me,
Like,
not don't respect me for what my father did.
yeah,
Respect
yeah,
me for what I'm doing.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I'll stand on that. So I definitely feel that.
yeah,
That's why I said it.
yeah,
Like for real, for real. And
yeah,
those really be freestyles for me where I just go in the booth and put the beat on and say what I feel. I don't write those. So when I put freestyle, I really just did it. That's why I feel like once I get to that level of industry where my releases are bigger, like on billboards, I'm gonna really do a lot of things. Like, cause it's that was done in 4 minutes. I can do albums in a week. I could do an album in a night. I've done albums in a day already. January
no,
9th, I did an album that day. It was my birthday. I was happy. I celebrated. I did an album. That day I recorded an album. Like a whole album. And
that's
then
wild.
distributed it that night before 12 a.m.
Yeah,
Mixed and mastered and everything. You know what I'm saying? Just for my
yeah.
birthday to give my fans music to listen to during my day. Like, it's like, yeah, we're gonna have this out that day for sure. You know what I'm
But that's
saying?
what it. But that's yeah, so wild. Like it's wild to think that you put that much energy into something like that. I get it. I
Love
don't
money.
want to be
Love
like
money.
everyone else is this, everyone else is that. This is what I'm saying though. Like you
This
come
where they say we came
so
from, bro.
yes, it's exactly. It's the same story. And I actually almost prefer your freestyles like
Mm-hmm.
not like no shade to any
Yeah.
obviously like it's all good, but like I almost
Just
prefer
raw.
it because it's so raw.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just more raw.
Yeah. Yeah. And because it's already that's the story that you're speaking on, it feels like it should be told that way. To me, that's just my opinion.
Thank you.
Who the fuck
Thank
am
you
I
for
anyway?
even taking the time to listen to the story, man. Cause
Yeah.
that shit matters that my music touch some people on the other side of the world and it's keeping me out of jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do. I appreciate you coming on here. I always appreciate that you make such a big deal about it, but
Oh
it's
yeah.
a
I'm
two-way
totally
street though.
grateful.
Like
You see my
you
boy when I said Canada, he was oh
yeah.
shit, for real? Oh man. Yeah, he did. On the other side, I think. But yeah, it's just like just even being so close to some people sometimes they don't know the reach because I'm so humble. They don't understand. Like, I got some friends in Canada. If I land there, I can have lunch. Like I have that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Lunch? What do you even mean? We'll give your baby like horseback riding lessons. Like we got food and beds and life. Like what do you
real
mean lunch?
community. Real community.
Like what? Yeah, no, we
Real
got
community.
some AAA Angus or some whatever the fuck Fox of Katie. Like we'll feed the babies. We're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And yo, before we dip out too, oh look at this. This is what I just got this. Can you guys see it? You guys see it? It's
What
glaring.
is
Look.
it? Oh shoot, there we are.
Somebody watching us on their YouTube channel somewhere else, and they
beautiful.
tagged me in it already.
That's
Shout
beautiful.
out to the
Yes.
Wolves, man.
Listen, everybody in the comments.
That's lit. Thank you guys,
yeah.
man. Shout out to Calico too, man, for helping me get back on the schedule and be the guest for season 3, episode 1. That's incredible. Whoa.
Yeah, thanks Callie for but she won't go very far anyways. Every time we talk about maybe not doing something, then my email's full with like a whole bunch of shit. I'm like, I thought we were taking like 5 minutes to collect ourselves. Nope.
Keep working.
Nope. Yeah,
Keep
exactly.
working.
Yeah.
But Haya, it was great chopping it up with you too, man.
Yeah.
It was great chopping it up with you too. Season 3, man. I'm happy to see you guys back at it. I usually watch all of them, so I can't wait to meet some new people.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a lot going on this season. We're going to be back every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That puts us on 7 for the West Coasters and 10 p.m. for the East Coast.
Well,
Yeah. And you know what? We got a little bit of a diversity happening this year. Not to step away from like AA and NA, because obviously like we're always going to be about recovery, but it's about recovery of fucking life. It's not recovery of any sort of substance. Although if you want to talk about that, I suppose we could. It's not that big of a deal, but we're definitely here for everybody. I mean, we got people in the comments right now. Shout out to Michelle, who's literally like dedicated her life to
comments been going crazy. Thank you guys.
Yeah. Who's dedicated her life to like harm reduction, you know what I mean? And so she might not be out there using substances, but she's out there dealing with people all the time. And then she's got to go home to her kids and her grandkids and stuff. So we're here for everybody. Like we're here for everybody. Yeah. Absolutely.
Shout out to my new in the midst of all of this year, I finally got management. So I got some management, some people that actually give a damn about my career, and it helped me push it in the right way. So shout out to my Piff Boys management, man, and always having my back on making sure we get these deals done.
Beautiful.
So that's the management, man. I never had nobody care about my career that much.
Congratulations. That's so exciting.
Man. Whoa, winning over everything.
Yes. A massive congratulations.
For having me too, man. Love. Make sure y'all hit that warm line.
Yeah, hit that warm line. We turned our trap line into a warm line, so we're there if you guys just want to
real
talk
trapper.
About
She's really the plug, and now she's doing this, and she still got the same phone number. So imagine the life she saved, because you know what them phones do. Real.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I know. We did the same thing. Like, it's, you know what? It's funny because there was never any like kickback. There might have been like a couple of people that were like, "Oh shit, well you got another number then," but I don't think I don't think anybody really was like that.
Yeah,
about it, you know what I mean? Yeah. So you guys can hit us up on the warm line. It's 250-289-3948. We always got somebody hanging off the other end of it. Yeah, well, you know how we do up here in Canada, reaching down to the West Coast, the South Coast, the East Coast, all the way to Rhode Island with King Hansom. Are you kidding me? It's always a pleasure hanging out with you. I can't even say it enough. I appreciate the real conversation. I'd be able to appreciate being able to edit it and put it out there for like the kids and the adults alike. I think I probably
I love
more. You're really good at like not swearing, but but
I love what you do. Once we do it, it's everywhere, and it's people get to see it and actually hear our story. Like that's incredible. So I love that you handle all of that, and I don't have to. I just got to show up and be myself. That's awesome. Thank you.
That's our job. That's what we do here. And like, that's the whole point, right? We appreciate being able to use the content. I don't think people understand how much effect it actually has. I don't take the time to put the comments on the back end out just because some of them are really personal, but from some of the interviews that we've done, I mean, this is your third time being here. You know, there's comments of kids that are like, shit really is like that at home, like right now. And so, and so it's a big deal, right?
And they'll make it through. That's all I tell them is you can make it through. Just don't fall victim.
Yeah, exactly.
Once you tell yourself you're a victim, it's hard to get away from being a victim. Yeah. So don't be a victim. Be a survivor. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm in. I'm every day I'm surviving and doing the best to keep these smiles up. You know, because that's just important. There were hectic days, but they're always not that bad.
There's never been a better description than that.
They're never that bad.
No,
I'll be okay. Just let me get some mashed potatoes and something to eat, man. I'll be all right. Exactly. Better than the jail food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can do a lot more on the outside than you can on the in, and like, it's the whole system that we're trying to like not put our kids in, and the more people that talk about it, like you, then the easier it becomes.
Boom just said he's going to McDonald's.
All right, well, I'll let you guys get out of here.
Say what's up, man. I want Boom to just shout out himself, man.
Yeah, let us know what you do exactly, because you guys got a whole spot here. Pinecase has been in this building like more than once now.
Snoop Dogg in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So let us know what this is and where he's at and where you guys are right now.
Well, right now we're at Boom Squad Radio. What we do over here is I shed light on the underdog artists mostly. You know, we start off with the the younger cats, the people that aren't really much noticed, and we try to give them notoriety. We try to get them noticed.
Beautiful. You're a beautiful human being.
We do a lot. We do also a lot of community events for the community. Like I have a citywide Easter egg hunt for children in the city. We do toy drives around Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Boom.
Yeah, he does everything, man.
There's a lot of different things we do.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
That's amazing. You guys are talking about cleaning up the back and open up a little bit of outdoor space to allow people to come in. I don't think it's talked about it enough, but like just dudes out there doing real things for like the community has such a massive impact. And like we're in a culture of single parents and broken homes and all this other stuff. And so when you open up the doors like that and allow some people to come in and they see strong, independent men like yourselves, it does make a big difference on
Look at him. Look like a
Right. But it's
that's my RBF.
DJ.
Resting, yeah. But that's the impact. But that's the important impact, right? It's like you look and feel and act and smell just like them. It's like oh shit, if he can do it, then so can we. And so you pave the way and open the door to allow it to keep continuing.
And just how we started this interview off screen is the same way we can end it on screen. I'm so much with the junkies. They be saying I am one because I really not that Boom's a junkie, but we in the trenches. Like we really in the trenches, but I'm like right there on Billboard.
I'm way too fat to be doing fucking any kind of crazy.
Yeah, not
well said.
But look, we be at the ground level. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm usually at the ground level with the people, like because if that person got dirty clothes, I don't try to say I can't be near that person or I gotta not take a picture with that person or run away from that person. No, I talk to that person like a regular person. So it's like
that's what they are.
Yeah, it's like, why are you judging? Like, what are you doing? My grandmother, my mom, they come from that, and I didn't never look at them different. Like, you shouldn't do that. Those people might be great people. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
did I ever just real quick story time? Like, did I ever tell you about the bag lady? Like in my life, this lady. Listen, she used to come in every time right at closing.
Bag lady
used to drive me crazy. My favorite song still to this day. But listen, this lady came in just like that every single day. Shopping cart, all sorts of stuff hanging off right at close every day. And she would ask me things like, can you add these contacts into my phone? Can you help me delete And this is like, she had like an old flip phone. This is when the iPhone first came out. Listen, the technology, we're like, oh my goodness. And every day I handled her with like patient, kind, loving hands. I was like, no problem. Every day her cans hanging everywhere. So it's like, okay, no problem. One day my grandpa said, we're gonna pack up and we're gonna head to the West End. We gotta go hang out with my bestest and oldest friend. We worked together at the radio station in Toronto. We did all these gigs together back in the day. Her and I used to do shows together, all this stuff. She was totally happening. It's like she's totally happening. You gotta check her out.
Yeah, like
okay. Let's go check
somebody like big.
Let's go check her out. Yeah, she's been old posters she's on, her and Pops, all this stuff. Like they've been friends forever. I get there and it's her.
Wow. And you were just being nice to her.
It's her. Not only is it her, but she's a millionaire. She picks the cans, so because she buys up school supplies and TVs and all this stuff and sends it back to JA for the kids in the orphanages, and she owns all this property and houses all these kids and these single moms and all this. And she's like a
bum on the street.
Real, you can check the receipts.
Bag
real
lady.
People in my life that
bag lady.
Yeah.
And that makes her happy. So that's her life fulfilled.
You hear stories like that with people, you don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You don't
Nah, that's dope.
collecting
Nah,
cans
it was
to
your
raise
dad's
money.
best friend. That's
And
incredible.
my grandpa's best friend from like across the country. Like when my grandpa came out from
That was
JA, he
lit.
went to
It was
Toronto
the lady
first,
you helped
right?
every day. Like, yo, grandpa, I know her.
Yeah. She was like, I knew. I was like, oh, that's so wild. And he was like, she told me that she met some young lady downtown.
It was my
And he's
grandma.
like, I knew who she was talking about, but there's no way that it could be true. There's no way. There's just too many other things that could happen in a day. This doesn't make any sense. And it like
and that's
still
synchronicities of life.
Synchronicities, yeah. I mean, the city is big. It's maybe not that big, but it's big. It's like too big for shit like that anyway.
Yeah. And it happened.
And it happened. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Just like always, like we gotta stay safe and take care of each other, and it's a massive pleasure. Boom, thank you so much for letting us know what you're doing down there. It's also amazing things. I'm so excited. I've been noticing. Last time we said hi, and I was like, what's going on around that place, right? Because all this noise and things happening in life, and you can hear when people are living in a space, and it's just like it's really cool to be able to check that out. So thank you for taking the time to say hello. We appreciate it. And for everybody else in the comments, you guys take care of each other and stay safe.
Thank you to everyone in the comments, man. I love you guys. We couldn't make it this big without you guys. Thank you. Whoa.
Yeah. For everybody that's I love you. I respect
love you as well. Thank you.
Take care of yourself. Stay safe, and we will see you. Well, maybe not you next Tuesday, although you usually show up anyways. But you guys in the comments, we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.
Love.
We stay strong. The further you take my rights away, I'ma run to it, refuse to hear my voice. Speak loud when I spit it, but you don't get it. You just wanna be a side critic. See somebody else showing hate in the side of the road with it. Now how would you feel standing on the sideline and watch the color of a nation deteriorate over time? The flag real high, but compassion 6 feet below. Now you're searching for that justice that decided to never show. Deny my place, I'm back with a trace. Keep up the pace, tight lace, game face. Get back in the race. Whatever they did could never be undone. Every dark night ends with the rising of the sun. Squandered every wealth that's built from the mud. Squandered every wealth that's built from the blood. Squandered every wealth that's built in chains. Stolen from the ancestors, running through my veins. With the strength of 1,000 lion and the strength of 1,000 giant, please stay strong. Please stay strong. With the strength of 1,000 elephant and the strength of 1,000 tiger, we stay strong. We stay strong. We stay strong. I can see